GM. Oh my god, let's go, baby. Alright. Okay, I'm like, should I ult? Should I ult? The reason that I ult here is because they don't die super quickly. It seems like their Zarya grabbed on a whim, which means their whole team wasn't really ready for this grab. So here I'm like, okay, we're not taking enough space. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my ult just so we can get that initial momentum boost, right? So that my team and my Zarya specifically can take some forward space. Hey guys, so today we're going to be VOD reviewing my GM rank up game. This is a very intense, close game. It came right down to the wire. We're playing against two like top 100 players, I'm guessing, from Overwatch 1. One of them's PGE and one of them is called Sugar Free. You guys might have known these players from Overwatch 1. I think one of them was Grandmaster 1 in this game, which is the rank right below, I guess, top 500. Not 100% sure how that works, but you guys are going to see what we could have done better as a team, what I could have done better, and what I did good, what we did good. So also guys, please join my Discord if you want more Overwatch 2 content. You can do some pretty cool things in there. You can get some help, get some guide, even get some coaching from me if you're interested. And yeah guys, enjoy the video. Let's go and get right into it. Hello. So this is Oasis again. I typed voice chat because one person's not in the game, and voice chat, and then I say hello. So here I actually did not realize that we were going to TP, but it doesn't really matter because I'm Moira. So I think I TP out the rest of the rounds. So I want to go to the left here because this is the most common way to go. It's generally best to fight here or to fight high ground depending on your team comp. So if your team has a lot of hit scan, you're going to want to go on the high ground up here. Up here is really good for like if you have a Sojourn or whatever. We do have a Sojourn, but they just choose not to go up there, which is fine. So here, another thing about this game that you guys are going to quickly realize is that there's a lot of pressure being put on us because both their DPS are extremely good. Both their DPS are, again, probably top 500, top 100, top 50 from Overwatch 1. So what you're going to notice is I'm going to have to, instead of doing more damage, I'm going to have to be doing a lot of healing this game. Even though we have a Mercy, our Mercy is pretty good. But I'm going to have to be prioritizing healing the majority of time here. So you guys are going to notice that. This is a bit of a different game than a lot of my games because a lot of games I'll be able to get away with doing some damage. Like here you see my heals are already out and this guy's still low. So what do I do in this situation? You really want to start damaging so you get the heals back, right? So here I'm like, okay, who can I damage? Who can I damage? Because I can't do anything. Now I have an orb. I have an orb, but we don't really need it. So here I'm actually trying to hold my healing orb because I know that we're probably going to take a lot of damage. But if I see an opportunity to throw a damage orb, I will throw it. So there I actually throw a damage orb because I see that we're taking some presence on point, and they're pushing back for some reason. So here again you see I alternate between healing and damaging. That's just what you do on Moira. Our Zarya takes so much damage this game. I had so much healing throughout this game. So there you see I'm just trying to suck and then heal, suck and then heal. That's how you play Moira. If you're new to Moira, this is probably not something that you either realize or do, to be honest. So make sure that you're kind of doing that. Give us a come sight, guys, come sight. So here my team also, again, they don't really talk a whole lot, and also we kind of split. This is completely my fault. This is completely my fault dying here. You see Sugar Free just kind of kills me. I still don't think that character's balanced, but you know, it's kind of how it is. Okay, so here we're coming back. We're close to coalescence. One thing you could do as your team's regrouping is hit tab, look at what ults your team has coming up. Think about what ults the enemy team has, because this is always, like, if you notice that the enemy team's, I don't know, Tracer is farming you guys, they're probably going to have Pulse Bomb, right? If you noticed your team's Zarya, well, obviously you can see your team's ult, but keep that in mind, right? That's very useful. This Tracer is absolutely just scary to go against. So that's the cool thing about Moira, though. She can just fade, and I don't have to care about how good they are, because I can just get out of any situation for the most part. Here, I asked my team to go high ground, because Sojourn had ults, and I knew that would be really good. So basically, my team's not saying anything. So I'm like, okay, I want to try to get my team into a good position here. And as you can see, my Sojourn gets a kill. They're going to ult. Mercy, I'm going to actually drop on this Mercy here. Not too hard. I don't want to play too aggressive here, because I know that this Tracer is going to be behind. I know that my team's going to need heals. It sounds like they wasted Trance right here as well, right? So that's really good. They transfer the Mercy, but Mercy got insta-killed, so. You guys can see, whenever you suck like this, it really regenerates your heals very quickly. So you don't need to right-click for very long like that to get the heals back. You see, I'm literally full heals now, just from that. Is it in the back? Is it in the back? That was a bit of a bad positioning for me, to be honest. I was a little bit far forward. I really wanted to kill the diva there, but oh my god, bro, this tracer is so annoying. You can see the tracer, yeah, she just doesn't die, and like I kill her somehow, but she rarely will die in like a 1v1 scenario. She's always able to just get out.
Good job.
So here I have Coalescence. My team has no other ults, so I really want my team to play aggressive, and I think I actually asked for that here. Yeah, so see here, you can see all your team's percentages right here, and you see basically no one's gonna have their ult. The closest person is gonna be Tracer, but that's not really a massive ult, to be honest. Usually a pulse bomb does not end in a kill anyway, but it can, of course.
Alright, Genji Tracer now. Wait, that's sugar free.
Yeah, this is Roy Rose. It's sugar free. I recognize that name. That guy's again a legend, from what I remember. Unless that's not the real sugar free, but I'm guessing it is in this lobby. So here we can try to get one kill. See, I can go this aggressive because one, I'm in ult. They don't really have any one-shot potential that I directly see. I'm not really worried. They can't grab because they just swapped to Zarya. And I have Fade, right? So I'm going to be able to Fade right after my ult here. So I just want to throw a damage orb, see if I can kill the Zen. Probably not because there's a Mercy, but it's still good to do extra damage, put the pressure on, and then just get out. So I think that's a really good way to ult. Point. So here, again, my team's kind of splitting. It's like, we got 2 kills here, so we're fine, basically. But what do I do whenever there's someone on point and my tank's, like, really far forward? It is a Tracer, but,
Tracer.
You know.
Oh, we killed Tracer.
Yeah, we killed him. So here you see I run out and then I just start right-clicking again. So good round. Pretty good round. Pretty decisive, right? Okay, guys, so here I call to go high ground. Our sim says he's going to TP. And so this time I actually TP. And then fade straight in. So I get some... The advantage of doing this and running in is you can throw an orb kind of early.
Maybe coming behind.
So yeah, Tracer site.
Tracer point.
So we want to take high ground here.
Come high ground.
But you can see our team doesn't really play this super well together. And that's expected with a Tracer, but this goes really quite bad because there's a Tracer behind. He just does so much damage. I'm trying to damage him, get him off of me, but it doesn't really work. And this Ashe, again, the Ashe is the Grandmaster 1. I don't know what rank Sugar Free is because I think his profile is private, but he's probably also a high Grandmaster currently.
Gotta touch.
So here, I drop because we need to touch point, and I expected my team to drop naturally, but I should have said, like, let's drop. Because the problem here is if you don't drop, and you drop after they cap the point, if you lose the fight, that's really bad. If you win, it's still kind of bad because you just give them free percentage. Like, you don't want to let either team should not be capping until one whole team has been wiped. So that's why I dropped here. It seems really risky, but I think this is okay. I just expected my team to drop, and they didn't. So here I actually do get out. I have a heal. And you see, look how much damage these guys are taking, right? And this Zarya, man. This Zarya was so painful to play against. So you're going to see eventually here. You see I run out of heals and I instantly start right-clicking. Try to heal my Zarya. It's just hard to keep her up, but I'm doing pretty good, actually. Zarya. I think we do lose this. Yeah, we don't have enough damage. We don't have enough focus. We don't have enough momentum here, and they have more people. Look at this guy, man. They're just so much damage coming out.
Block my damn.
Yeah, I wanted him to block for me because he had a lot of health, and I could get the Mega and keep healing him. You see, my heals are pretty good right now. My damage is definitely a bit lower than I normally have because, again, I have to really prioritize healing against these DPS players. They're just very good.
Play together here.
Yeah, I really want my team to say something, like, because we're in a pretty high rank game. You'd expect people to say, like, yo, kill the Mercy, or yo, kill Ashe, or yo, kill Zarya, like, something like that, but it just doesn't really happen. Like, I can't remember how many times I asked to kill Zarya in this round and in the next round. Probably, like, 6 or 7 times. I'm like, yo, just kill Zarya, can we focus Zarya? Because I knew that she was such a problem, but my team would just not kill her. And to be fair, it is kind of hard with them having a Mercy and them just pocketing the Zarya, but we didn't even try, it felt like, sometimes, so it's okay. It's okay, though. Here, again, I just want to walk forward as Moira to try to just show... I want to, like, assert my dominance, because, like, basically I'm telling them, like, you can't really do anything against me, so you might as well run back. And so they know that they can't really do much. They could try to kill me, but with me being Moira and having Fade and having a Mercy behind me, you're probably not going to do much. So here, I have Coalescence. I just want to get Coalescence.
Heals Mercy. I
say, let me know if you need heals Mercy, because I saw that she was really low last fight, and I just wanted to let her know that I could heal her if she needed. So here we have
Pulse Bomb.
Yeah, we have Coalescence here. So basically, whenever I Coalescence, I want my team to run in with confidence, and I want them to stick closely together. That's not always gonna happen, sadly. Like sometimes your team won't even go in. It's kind of sad, but here you see. So here, I see like, okay, I'm like, should I ult? Should I ult? The reason that I ult here is because they don't die super quickly. It seems like their Zarya grabbed on a whim, which means their whole team wasn't really ready for this grab. I expected them to pulse bomb, but I decided to ult because I thought I could keep them alive with the Mercy right above there as well. And I wasn't super low, so this seems fine to me. So here, I really want to make something happen. But I'm like, do I go forward? I'm like, no, I should probably not, because I know that my team's going to take a lot of damage here. And we get a kill, fortunately, so we can actually make something happen here. So here, I'm like, okay, I want to kill them, but again, I can't do too much with the enemy Ashe. He's really good, so I don't want to risk it. So here, it just feels like we didn't even kill anyone, to be honest, with the Bob up. So here, we got Gilbert. Gilbert gets some kills here.
Mercy.
Yeah, Mercy. Here again, heal the Zarya. She's just always needing heals, which is fine. It's not necessarily a bad thing that your tank needs heals. That's kind of how it should be a lot of the time. Tanks are always taking a lot of damage. It's kind of the purpose.
What else do they have? Pulse bomb?
You see, I'm asking what ults do they have, right? They use grab. They have pulse bomb. What do they have? They use bob, right? Because letting your team, just verbalizing that to your team, they're probably not all thinking about that. Some of them might be, especially if they're better players, like high rank players, but most of them are probably not, especially in lower ranks. Most of them probably have no clue what ults are used, except for maybe like grab, because that's, you know, obviously a big ult. It's kind of like important. It's extra important, but you know, just get your mind, get yourself into a state of mind where you're really thinking about those sort of things, right? And think about what ults do you guys have? What can we do to win this fight? We really need to win this. We only have one more fight here. Well, 2 more fights. So, and you see, I'm just out of heals, right? So I need to do what? I need to right click. I'm trying to right click. That's my #1 priority when I run out of heals.
Tracer behind us. Tracer behind us.
Sorry about dying.
Yeah, I have no heals.
So here, I thought my Zarya was gonna die, but turns out she was not super low anyway. Here, I could get Coalescence, but this Zarya is putting so much pressure on our Zarya. Here, okay, so one cool little trick I can show you guys for being grabbed is if you're grabbed, try to save Fade. The thing about Fade is you can use it, but you can't get out of grab with it anymore. I think you used to be able to be honest, which is kind of broken. Now I don't think anything can get out of grab. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but so here, what you want to do is wait until you take a little bit of damage and then fade, because you can actually live through the grab if you time your fade correctly whenever you're grabbed. Don't fade straight away thinking you're going to get away, because you're not going to get away. So try to time your fade whenever you're low or whenever Zarya is like specifically focusing you, if that makes sense. Otherwise here, just try to heal your Zarya. I don't remember if we live or not here. No, we don't. So it's a pretty good grab from them, but they still haven't capped. We can just stall out and then regroup. So here again, I'm hitting tab. I'm like, wow, we have a lot of ults. So this is pretty good. What you want to do in this scenario is not use every single ult. I think that actually did happen in the next round on our team. But, you know, definitely don't use all your ults. So here I'm thinking, okay, maybe like a Grav Coalescence would be good, or a Grav Pulse Bomb, or maybe just like a Soldier and Coalescence, because Coalescence is always kind of good to use, just for like stabilization, and just honestly increases your chances of living and winning.
What do you want to use? Just Grav Coalescence maybe.
That's what I even say. But again, my team's giving me no confirmation, so I don't know I don't know what my team wants to use. Like, it'd be nice if they said, yeah, let's do that, or okay, sure. But no one says anything, and I'm not trying to blame them, but it's just a little frustrating to me as well.
I can grab Coalescence.
So here, as you can see, like whenever I Coalescence, I want my teammates to go forward, but my Zarya is actually going backwards, which is kind of awkward for me.
Zarya.
But it actually ends up working out because my DPS gets some frags, fortunately. You can see this Ana does not die. Like, this is actually ridiculous with the nade and Mercy heal.
God.
So here we could have won the game straight up right here if we had actually hit a good grab here. I remember he actually had a bad grab. He had a bad grab, and it pretty much just lost us this round.
Right at the end.
You see, I say stall out to grab at the end, because if we grab like right now, the problem is we wipe everyone. Best case scenario, we wipe everyone, and they can all come back in time most likely, because someone's gonna be able to touch and they can just come back. So we want to wait like 10 seconds to like 80% and then grab. So I kind of tell them that, and my Zarya does listen. So use soldier note. Use soldier note. See, I want him to use soldier note. He does use soldier note. We don't get anything, I don't think. The Bob's really annoying for us, but I said we can grab. Sadly, if he would have grabbed back here, we would have won this game right here. But he grabs the Zarya with both of their heals alive, and we're just not gonna win like this because he also gets a nano, and my Zarya dies, which is kind of ironic. And then we just lose here, so it's kind of unlucky. Yeah, not much we could do, to be honest. That grab, sadly. If he grabbed anything else there, he would have won. Because I really want my team to just, like, kill the Zarya. It's obviously easier said than done, but, I mean, if we don't try, how can you even kill her, right? So here, I look left because I feel like I heard the Tracer, and I did. So I'm actually going to push her off with this angle by doing this. But, so see, here I see that my team is splitting, and this is not good. Whenever I see this, this is not good. Let me go back real quick. So right here, I fade out, and I see, okay, there's 3 here, but I just saw my Zarya on the left. This is okay, but this is really bad. This could end very poorly for either my Zarya and I, or for these 3 up here. Just because against these guys, the 2 DPS, it's just not going to be good to split up at all like this. You want to play as like a ball, and we should have said where we want to go, right? Maybe we should have said go high ground, or maybe we should have said to go to the left. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that we're together.
We're splitting, guys. We're splitting.
So yeah, I say that. I realize that, and I say that. So it looks like our team actually does kind of... Nice. It's okay for a Mercy to be on high ground, but... Generally, like, if they were to identify this really quickly and be like, yo, go on the Zarya, go on the Zarya. Like, if they'd said that and they'd gone really quickly, we would have lost this fight very easily. So they res the pick that we get. You see, my Zarya is just taking so much damage, like... And the Zarya... Their Zarya... This is where their Zarya starts kind of annoying me a little bit. Now I need to get a right click in. Nice, we can just hold here. Guys, we gotta help the Zarya. We gotta help the Zarya. Okay, say that again. Because the Zarya is just putting... Whenever there's a high charge Zarya like this, and nobody's really shooting her, it's just so much pressure. I mean, we're not really losing anything, but we're also not gaining anything. So how are we gonna gain something? By putting pressure on the Zarya. If we kill the Zarya, their whole team's gonna collapse like a... Yeah, just like very quickly. Zarya. And I mean, it's not like I said, it's not easy to kill the Zarya in this scenario, especially with an Ana Mercy. But so here, I actually die because I thought there was gonna be a Mega or a medkit right here, but I also thought I was gonna have fade time, so I was kind of out of position there. And again, most DPS players will not punish you like this. He knew that I was not in a good position there, and he got me. Barely, but so here my team gets grabbed. I can't get back in time to heal my Sojourn, sadly. If I could, this might have gone a little different. But at this point, what we want to do is try to just stall this out. It seems like there's gonna be 4 of them now, so I'm like, okay, maybe I can coalescence, because whenever I see this, like I expect my Zarya to be able to carry this, to possibly be able to get a kill, right? This ult, in hindsight's obviously 2020. This ult was a little bit ambitious. It's a little bit just risky, because she could have still died, and I could have just wasted my ult. I could have also died, to be honest. But I do like that I went for this. I think it's good. It shows that I have confidence both in myself and in my teammates. So you can go for ults like this, especially if I had one more teammate alive or something. This would have been really good. Like I get slept though, which is very sad. And then we grab, man. If I didn't get slept, we probably would have won this right here. Honestly. Here again, I can't do damage because this guy's just taking permanent damage. Oh, I faded into the wall. So here, I'm just trying to get on site because I see it's about to cap. So I just want to stall this out for an extra couple %. Which I do, so it's worth. See, my heals now are absolutely insane. Like, you know, my damage, not so insane, but still my damage is okay for a support. I mean, it's a Moira, but, you know, my heals are pretty damn good. Tracer on the left. Sorry is... Zarya is just allowed to beam us. Like, I hear him out of heals. I was worried about the Tracer killing me again there, but oh, she does kill me. Behind us. Yeah. So Tracer's behind us. We're actually even here. I think we lose though.
I just need more heal.
Hey, this guy said I just need more heals. Like, okay, bro, my bad. Hit tab, look at the heals, you know. My bad. Tracer's behind. So here again, you see, I'm gonna time my fade, see if I can get out. I actually don't remember if I get out. I don't. There's no way. Oh, I do get out. You can actually see that I don't actually get out, but I almost get out. This tip is very nice, right? So you get grabbed. I don't fade instantly. If you fade instantly here, you definitely die before the grab ends. Here, I fade. They're probably gonna think like, oh, he's out. He got out somehow. But in reality, I don't know. It just seems to work. That's the best way to do that. So here we have one more fight. We do have all of our ults. They just use grab, so this is looking okay for us, right? It's looking okay. At this point, I'm like, oh god, I don't know if we're gonna win this, but there's definitely a good chance with all of our ults here. So here, I'm like, okay, we're not taking enough space. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my ult just so we can get that initial momentum boost, right? So that my team and my Zarya specifically can take some forward space. Because if I don't ult now, the Zarya and the Tracer right here are gonna keep pushing into my Zarya, and it's gonna be too hard for us to move in. And Soldier also ults, and then our Mercy also ults. So Zarya, please, Zarya. Yeah, if we all had shot Zarya right here, she would have died. But then she gets naded, and then now there's no shot. Now there's no shot. She didn't get naded, but now there's no shot. She dies because she's getting focused healed. And this Zarya is still alive. Zarya. Mercy. So here we cap, and now you really want to figure out what ults do we have, because we used everything except for Pulse Bomb. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, if we can get a kill with a Pulse Bomb, we win this game right here. We get a pick of that one. Or if we get an aggressive kill, so I'm like, okay, if we can play a little bit aggressive here and get the first kill, we probably win the game. We could play aggressive here, maybe. Yeah, and so I even tell my team that, like, you know, not too aggressive. Don't throw the game, but look for something, maybe. Here, I'm sorry, okay, we gotta fall back. I was gonna die to that Pulse Bomb for a second. Nice. But here, the fact that we killed this Tracer is so massive. Thanks for Sojourn being absolutely broken. Go. There goes Sugar Free. Now we just need to fight, right? If we fight and kill them all right now, we win the game. Because right now the enemy team's gonna want to back up and try to regain a little bit of momentum, see if they can get a kill. Because they know, like, oh crap, we're down. This is not good for us. They're just running back. So we get a kill, we get another kill, and the game's ours. Like, there's nothing they can do now. There's not enough time, and it feels amazing, honestly, to beat these guys because they're really good. So, point, yeah, point. Somehow this Tracer still touches, which is kind of scary. I didn't think we were gonna lose at this point, but it was kind of scary. You can see here. Here, I kill the Tracer. Wow. This would have been really bad if she had stalled for just like a second. A couple seconds longer and they touched, it would have been bad, but it was a really good game, really close. And should be GM. You can see, I said should be GM. You can see I hit 17k healing, pretty insane. Out healing everyone basically. Should be GM. Look at the heals, man. So that's let's just see this guy. This guy's Grandmaster 1. This guy's Grandmaster 1. So yeah, you guys can just see like this is just like a different skill level, like the aim, just like everything, the ability usage, the positioning. It's just a different level. So yeah, it's just another level of skill, to be honest. Like, you know, like you're not gonna see stuff like that in Masters. That's what we actually won against, like, geez. GM. Oh my god, let's go, baby. All right. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this VOD review. Again, expect some other heroes, not just Moira, even though that's kind of my main right now. I have like a 65% win rate on her. Also, please join my Discord if you guys would like some tips or coaching for Overwatch 2, let me know. You can hit me up on Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.